I'm Janelle BREVARD, NAR's Chief Storyteller. I'm here today with NAR President Charlie OPPLER for the first of a series of chats with Charlie. We're going to talk about all things NAR and things especially that you members want to know. Charlie, do you want to just get right to it?
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the last year. It's been a pandemic. The entire way that realtors do business has completely changed. Why don't you share your perspective of just how things have evolved for members and for the industry?
I'd love to. You know, it's interesting. It feels like it's been years. But when we had the pandemic hit, none of us really knew what to expect. So we really made some adjustments real quickly. One of the things under President Vince Malta, we knew that we had to move forward. And we've done the same thing again in 21. The three-way agreement has never been more important between our local, our state, and national. We've relied on each other for support. We made sure on the state level, as well as national, that real estate was an essential business. You know, it allowed our members to keep earning a living. Some of us wore hazmat suits, and we didn't even know what a mask was, but we all wore a mask. You've seen every logo in the world, including our realtor logo now, in a mask. So we really had to do some things to adjust. And what I've learned the most and what I'm most proud of is the resiliency of our members to move forward, to do their business, but to take every safety precaution possible and to really look out for their fellow realtors, but also the consumers. You know, at the end of the day, we have to look out for our clients and customers, and we were able to do that, and we learned that technology wasn't an enemy, that it was a friend.
Right, right.
And we were able to do things, and I'm very proud of what we've done.
I have a question, a hot topic that's on everyone's mind, inventory. I would love to hear from you sort of what you're experiencing, what your company is experiencing, but also what's going on in terms of what NAR is doing.
Sure. Inventory has really been at a critical low for a number of years. You know, if you look at 2020, we had record-breaking sales in basically a 9-month year. And yet we could have sold maybe 20% more homes if we had the inventory. What would be a normalized market might be 6.5 months of inventory. We have below 2 months of inventory nationally. And that's a concern because we've had builders build less homes over the last 15 years, so there's been less inventory. And the average person stays in their home much longer. When I started in the business a few years ago, it was every 3 to 4 years that somebody moved. Now it's over 10 years. We're working with Congress and we're addressing a number of issues, maybe to give some relief to investors that own single-family homes on capital gains. That might spur them to put some of their properties on the market. We're looking at the SALT deduction, the ability to claim your state and local taxes. We think that'll be a big plus. We're looking at repositioning commercial properties. The commercial industry will have a big metamorphosis when you think of the amount of people that are going to work from home potentially.
Right.
Can we reposition some of those buildings into housing? And then, of course, the last is getting more people back to work to build properties. So maybe there's some tax incentives there for training or for the builders and developers to employ more people and get them ready to get back to work.
Sounds like good stuff. So let's shift for a moment to technology. Can you share some of the cutting edge tools that are available to members or that your agents have used?
Sure. What's great about technology is many of us feared it. Now it's our best friend. And we're doing a number of things right now for the members. CentriKey is a real solution for the integration of showing instructions with the lockbox and keeping track of what's happening and making it easier for our members and our active participants to really just go to one spot, one platform, one dashboard, and operate it completely. So we're really excited about CentriKey. And then also in this last year, RPR has been totally redesigned and repositioned, so it's the #1 source for residential and commercial data. And then Right Tools right now, we have serviced so many of our agents with new products, new services, new designations, all at either discount or free. And we have seen our members take great advantage of it. And really with what's happened in our industry the last year or so, we know that we've got to do things to enhance the member experience, both for the agent and for the consumers. And these are just 3 of the examples of where we're doing that.
Sounds great. So I have one final question, and it's something that I know, and members may not all know this. You were quite the basketball player back in the day at Ridgefield. I have a question in terms of imagine that the last year has been the first half of a basketball game, and you're going into the half. What do you say to Realtor members to get them through the rest of this year?
You know, I always use sports as an analogy for a lot of things that I do. And really what you do at halftime is you make adjustments. And I've seen our team make adjustments really on the move the whole year. So as we go into the second half, I would stay focused on our initiatives, stay focused on really where our business is going, but also what we can do for other people. And one of our initiatives is volunteer hours and knowing how much our members do to inspire others. So we're always going to make adjustments, and it's really critical to our success. And we've done that with the commercial practitioners, with our C5 Summit that's coming in September, and then also our first Realtor Relief Foundation telethon to raise awareness and dollars to help our members in critical need when it happens. So excited that we've made adjustments. We're going to continue to make adjustments. And you know, this game doesn't end in the fourth quarter. Our business changes every day.
Right. This has been a great first chat with Charlie, so thank you very much. And thank all of you. I invite you to continue this conversation by visiting nar.realtor. Thank you.